G'day guys, Cass here, and today we're going to be playing True Nightmares, Chapter 1. It's a itch.io free horror game because we're on that train now. Let's get right into the description. True Nightmares is a horror game about a person who has trouble sleeping. Oh yeah, every single millennial. The story of the game starts on a normal night in the protagonist's life, but strange things start to happen. The game uses sound effects and lighting to create a suspense atmosphere. So, let's get suspenseful. Oh well, this has really got me on the edge of my seat. I'm going to take a shower. I need the towel in my room upstairs. Yes, I need the single towel that I have inside my house, please. Okay, hello door. What the heck am I doing to these floors? Jesus. Womp, womp, womp. Home sweet home. Say so. Disarm now, enter code. Let's not disarm. Hello, burglar alarm, fire, police. Let's just leave that on. Do I have a torch? Of course not. Why do I need a torch? It's not like my house is extremely poorly lit. Why isn't that light on? Why is it an exposed bulb? Why is there no light fixture? All these questions never going to be answered. Hello, key. I don't need this now. Okay. I'm sure we don't. Can I sprint? No. Well, hope I don't get chased by anything. Upstairs for the one tower. That's an incredibly low ceiling. Your entire house is already just buggered, mate. I'd move out. Who cares about the potential threat? What the hell have you done to your door? Oh, this one works. Kind of. This is my house. You belong to me! Why didn't it open completely the first time? Yeah, okay. None of the lights work. So far, this is getting a 0 out of 10. The house, not the game. What? Mate, my shower is an eighth of that size. What is this, man? Hello, I just need an entire room just for the shower. Also have no reflection, so there's a good chance I'm Dracula. Maybe I'm Nosferatu. Maybe I'm the spookier Dracula. Love. Oh. Hello. Welcome to my house. I have a live, laugh, love sign above the bed. Because my wife and I are very independent. It's locked. The key is somewhere downstairs. Yeah, we found it, you dickhead. Absolute failure. Give me my towel. 55512. Okay. I'm not going to pretend to know how phones work. Just evacuate the... I'm not going to comment on that. That's licensed property. I've learned about YouTube copyright laws. We aren't doing that. As far as we care, it doesn't exist. So, shower. Hello. I've got my towel. Put my towel there. Get in the shower and close the door. Say please. Can I close that door? Shower. That's a bloody loud shower. You wanna get some oil, mate? No, all sound just cut out. Yep, we can tell we're out of the shower now because the boom that the door naturally produces isn't there anymore. I guess we just don't use towels. Why is everything so big? Why is the phone? Press F to toggle the flashlight on the smartphone. Turn off all the lights in the house and put the cell phone in the dresser in your room. Why not just put the phone in the dresser and turn out the lights as we don't use them instead of stalking around my home with the flashlight sticking out like a dickhead? I don't live by myself, so maybe I'm not the expert, but to those of you that do you just turn out all the lights in your apartment and then run around like an absolute dingus attempting to get back to your room by memory alone? Because I'd rather do that than whatever the heck I'm pulling right now. I don't need this key. Well, you will. Look how effective this flashlight is. So this is off. This is on. Great stuff. It's just one lantern, not flashlight. Okay, so it's just one giant swipe button. Turn that crap off. I want all these lights off. If someone's gonna spook me, they're gonna spook me good and proper. Turning around. Okay. Where's the dresser in my room? What? Oh, is this light a problem? Can we not turn off this light? Okay. Then we're gonna leave the phone on overnight, because we're good. I can't see that key having any use. Sleepy time. Oh, we're waking up. This isn't my house. The interior decorating is much nicer here. Oh well, we've got a lighter now. An extremely loud lighter. Why does everything have to be so noisy? Hmm. This must be one of those new modern looks. Maybe it's rustic. It's locked, I need to find a key. Oh. This certainly isn't my house. Oh, I'm sorry, door. Do you want to take my personal space? There you go. Turn the lights on. Here's static. Oh, that I'm going insane. Both the believe look okay. I'll take you. This is a completely useless cupboard. Wardrobe. Thanks for existing. Anybody trying to spook me up there? Nope. Gee, I sure hope nothing spooky happens in the abandoned... Oh god, the door's on. Where do I need this key again? Aha. That was really friggin' loud. Turn that off. Turn it off. No, okay. Oh, now we've got flickering lights. How efficient. Oh, desk lamp. I just want one game to give me the option to sprint instead of lumber through the hall. Hello? Wait a minute. If the power to the entire area was off by that fuse box, how did we hear static in the room beforehand? Dun dun dun! The hardest twist of the game is that there's a camera in here that isn't paying attention. Well, none of these doors are opening. Guess we'll just walk forwards. Just need some backfill for that one, mate. You'll get over it. Long, spooky hallway. Anything bad ever happens? Well, there's shattered glass everywhere. This isn't exactly inviting. Excuse me, mate. I just turned that fuse box on. If I wanted it off, I would have turned it off myself. Come here. You think I'm scared of you, buddy, just because you're, what, 10 feet tall and pitch black? He's standing there too. Buddy. Psst. What are you whispering? I can't move. You turn out the lights. What? Are we falling asleep again after that experience? We're not gonna investigate? I've got all day to wait. Oh! There's more gameplay. Oh, someone's in my house. Illegal. Hello? You're not allowed in here. Hello? Wait a minute. Let's outplay the game. Can I turn the lights on? Oh wow, I can actually turn the lights on. Oh, I'm gonna be honest, didn't expect that. Sorry, my doors don't actually pay attention to what I want them to do. Can you just wait? Hello? My phone light isn't very bright, so you're going to need to come really close for me to see you. Closer. Are you hiding in here? I don't remember putting buckets here. Or this mop. Okay, how many situations can there be? How many rooms can you hide in? What? Let's not interact with that. Because I get the feeling... Right. I don't need this now. Why not? If we're getting burgled, we might as well see what's in the safe for completion's sake. The alarm must be defective. Oh yes! The burglar alarm that we installed specifically so we know if someone breaks into our house while we're sleeping must be defective because it was working. This guy's just gonna fucking die in this. So he's going to rude word that we shouldn't say on the internet, kids, and die because he's an idiot. What do you want? Mate, there is not that much room. Where the heck were you running from? Hello? Anybody in here? Hello, burglar. First hallway room. Wait a minute. You don't mean... Somebody broke into the illegal door room that we never bothered painting properly. Well, mate, my interior decorating isn't that shit. You gotta have some respect. You hiding behind the door? Are you hiding in the cupboard? Oh no. It's a nice chair, isn't it? Shift to run. Get the gun out of the safe. Oh, and we put the key downstairs. So just in case anybody was wondering, if somebody breaks into our house and we need our gun, we have to go all the way out from the bedroom where we keep our gun, run downstairs into the garage to get the key. Stop opening doors in my house. You don't pay the rent here, buddy. Why are you so tall? And also, you're not black anymore. Or pitch black, you've got texture. Oh, buddy. Guess what's happening? I'm an athlete, and you're not. Get out of here. Wait, he teleported. Oh, no, that's not a good sign. Oh, no. So, yeah, you have to run all the way out. Where's the gun? Get my gun! Guess who it is? So, we're just going to sit here. I don't feel like going ghost hunting at this minute, so we're going to wait for the ghost to come to us. Buddy! Did I win? They told me to aim for center mass. We won. So yeah, you have to run all the way out from your room, down past the front door where the guy would have broken in, to get a key, to run all the way back up to your bedroom to open the safe. To get your gun. Now, I'm not an American, but I'm sure there's Americans spitting chips at the idea that they'd have to cover the cross-country track of their entire house to get a gun out of a safe. Isn't that what passcodes are for? It's awfully bright in here all of a sudden. Are we sure we didn't get destroyed by the interior decorating monster? Oh. True Nightmares Chapter 1. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce those names, it'll be an embarrassment. So, final thoughts and other boring proclivities, if that bird's ever going to shut up. We hit escape to quit, so now we're stuck with a black screen. Oh well, I'm sure I'll find something interesting to put on here. So, judging by my initial reactions, I'm sure you all can tell where this is going. I have a major hate for games, which are nothing but... not walking simulators, I hate people who call stuff walking simulators. Like, a game doesn't have to be all action for it to be a game, you blockheads. But there was just kind of nothing, and it was very obvious. Like, you see those old Scooby-Doo cartoons where there would be a plank or a book that needs to be interacted with before the scene can progress, so it would be a different color or a different shade or a different texture to the rest of the animation cells. It was basically that. Like, the obvious spooky door existed, and the entire game was waiting for us to open that obvious spooky door. But it wasn't spooky enough that it was like, what's going on? Why is there a spooky door? It was more like, wow, is this an out of place texture or what? It's kind of strange. And it just immediately pulls you out of it, and the character doesn't address it at all. So, maybe less of that. It could just be the one, like, to be intriguing, it doesn't have to necessarily exude the spooks. It can just be a locked door in your house, and it's the only one that's locked, and you don't know why it's locked. The key being in the garage also made absolutely no sense, because it's not like a key to a door, it's a key to the safe that you keep your gun in. If you've got a burglar alarm, why would you have the key in a location that you'd have to cross the entire burgled area to get to? It doesn't make any sense to me. But otherwise, it's another inoffensive game that exists for the point of existing with no end. Doesn't really bring much to the table. And all in all, I really think these monsters need to start devising better interior decorating strategies. Because these houses are starting to look real run down. So all in all, do we give numbers? No, we don't give numbers. This was another video in the timeline in the universe that exists called Indie Horrors. And God, what a video it was.